The highlights of today's defense news. DST and DRDO institutes join hands to strengthen ground-based space situational awareness. India's indigenous Bhargavastra counter-swarm drone system test-fired successfully. INS Vikrant-led 36-ship fleet was in position to hit Karachi port. BrahMos-equipped warships, submarines also used. Operation Keller, India hunts for Lashkar terrorists behind Pahalgam terror attack. India's first manned deep ocean mission to be launched by 2026 end. Akash MRSAM success prompted the ministry to focus on low-tier VSHORADS, VLSAM, QRSAM against emerging drone threats. And the global highlight, US and Saudi Arabia sign a record $142 billion arms deal focused on military modernization and interoperability. Now a look at the news in detail. An institute of the Department of Science and Technology (DST) has signed a memorandum of understanding to partner with a DRDO institute to utilize observational facilities at the Aryabhatta Research Institute of Observational Sciences (ARIES) and its scientific expertise in exploration of space to strengthen India's capabilities in ground-based space situational awareness. ARIES is a premier research institute in the field of astronomy, astrophysics, and atmospheric sciences and hosts state-of-the-art national observing facilities including the 3.6-meter Devasthal optical telescope and ST radar system. IRDE is a leading institution engaged in the design and development of electro-optical surveillance systems for the armed forces across ground, naval, airborne, and space platforms. The scope of the MOU includes use of observing facilities at ARIES for monitoring and data acquisition on space objects, jointly developing electro-optics based systems for astronomy and SSA applications, development of image processing and data analysis techniques by integrating artificial intelligence and machine learning, and knowledge exchange, training activities, and capacity building through scientific and technical research and development. India has successfully tested its indigenous counter-drone system called Bhargavastra. This indigenous system, developed by Solar Defence and Aerospace Limited, underwent rigorous testing at the Seaward Firing Range in Gopalpur on 13th of May, demonstrating exceptional performance in neutralizing aerial threats. Bhargavastra employs a sophisticated, multi-layered approach to counter drone threats, making it exceptionally effective against both individual drones and coordinated swarm attacks. The first layer consists of unguided micro rockets with a 20-meter lethal radius designed to neutralize drone swarms at distances of up to 2.5 kilometers. The second layer features guided micromissiles that provide pinpoint accuracy for precise targeting and elimination of individual threats, ensuring that high value or particularly dangerous drones can be neutralized with extreme precision. Additionally, the system can incorporate an optional third layer with soft kill methods such as jamming and spoofing, providing an integrated and comprehensive protective shield against various drone threat profiles. Bhargavastra is designed for deployment across diverse terrains, including high altitude regions above 5,000 meters. It integrates radar and electro optical sensors to detect and track low radar cross section targets from 6 to 10 kilometers away. This system is modular, allowing for additional soft kill layers such as jamming and spoofing. What is a drone swarm? A drone swarm in a battlefield refers to a large group of drones that operate together in a coordinated way, often using artificial intelligence to make decisions and adapt to change threat perceptions without needing constant human control. These swarms come from different directions to attack enemy installations. While some acts decoys, that is distraction, other drones continue their offensive actions. Indian Navy played a pivotal role in Op Sindoor, showcasing an unprecedented show of force and maritime dominance in the Arabian Sea. At the forefront was India's first indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant, which led a 36-ship fleet positioned to strike key Pakistani military assets, including the strategic Karachi port. The naval task force included 8 to 10 forward deployed warships in the Arabian Sea, supported by 7 destroyers armed with BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles, medium range surface to air missiles, and Varunastra heavyweight torpedoes capable of engaging surface, aerial, and underwater threats. The fleet was further reinforced by 7 stealth-guided missile frigates, including the newly inducted INS Tushil and approximately 6 submarines operating in close coordination below the surface. Fast attack crafts and missile boats rounded out the deployment, bringing the total number of assets around 36, significantly outmatching the Pakistani Navy fleet of fewer than 30 warships. Operation Keller is a major counter-terrorism offensive launched by the army in response to the Pahalgam attack of 22nd April, in which 26 civilians, primarily Hindu tourists, were killed in Baisaran Valley in Pahalgam. The resistant front, widely regarded as a Lashkar-e-Toiba proxy, initially claimed responsibility before retracting, but Indian investigations linked the preparators to LET and traced digital evidence to safe houses in Pakistan. In the aftermath, Indian security forces, acting on specific intelligence from the Rashtriya Rifles, launched Operation Keller on 13th of May, targeting the dense forests of Shoekal Keller in Shopian district of South Kashmir. The operation aimed to track down and neutralize the masterminds and operatives behind the Pahalgam massacre. As forces initiated a cordon and search operation, they countered heavy gunfire from entrenched terrorists, leading to a fierce firefight. After a prolonged exchange, 3 hardcore LET terrorists were killed. Among those neutralized was Shahid Kutte, the chief of TRF and identified mastermind of the Pahalgam attack. Kutte was a high value target involved in multiple high profile attacks in the region. The other terrorists were identified as Hussein Thokar, a local from Anantnag, and 2 Pakistani nationals, Ali Bhai and Hasim Muasa. All 3 were closely linked to LET and had participated in various terror activities across South Kashmir. Following the demonstrated effectiveness of Akash and medium-range surface-to-air missiles systems in the recent Indo-Pakistan clash, the Ministry of Defense is shifting its focus towards bolstering its capabilities against emerging low-altitude aerial threats, particularly unmanned systems. This strategic pivot involves the prioritized acquisition of very short-range air defense systems, vertically launched short-range surface-to-air missiles, and quick-reaction surface-to-air missiles. These advanced missile systems are intended to provide a robust defense mechanism against a spectrum of aerial challenges, including hostile drones, unmanned aerial vehicles, and potentially manned aircraft operating at lower altitudes. The Akash missile system developed by DRDO is a medium-range surface-to-air missile that can engage multiple targets simultaneously up to a range of about 25 to 30 kilometers. The MRSAM, a collaborative project between DRDO and Israel Aerospace Industries, also known as Barak 8, has proven its mettle in providing reliable air defense cover with a reported interception range of up to 70 to 100 kilometers. The success of these systems against Pakistani drones has provided the impetus for India to enhance its air defense umbrella, particularly at the lower tiers. The ministry aims to fortify the nation's air defense architecture to counter this increasing prevalence of cost-effective and agile aerial platforms such as drones and UAVs. These systems have become a significant feature in modern conflicts worldwide, often used for surveillance, reconnaissance, and direct attack roles, posing a challenge to traditional air defense structures. To address these specific threats, the VSHORADS are being acquired to equip ground forces with a highly portable and rapidly deployable solution. The VLSR SAM, also a DRDO developed based on Astra Mark 1 missile offers 360-degree engagement capability due to its vertical launch. The QRSAM, another indigenous system by DRDO, is designed for rapid engagement of aerial targets, including aircrafts, helicopters, and precision-guided munitions, offering a quick reaction defense shield for mobile army formations. The QR system can engage targets on the move and has a stated range of up to 30 kilometers. According to defense analysts, the procurement strategy for this system is likely to involve a combination of indigenous development led by DRDO and public sector undertakings, alongside potential collaborations with international partners to ensure timely acquisition and technology infusion. In the global news, United States and Saudi Arabia signed a defense agreement valued at $142 billion in Riyadh, described as the largest military cooperation agreement in US history. The agreement encompasses a structured package of deliveries, upgrades, and training programs related to existing weapon systems within the Saudi arsenal, as well as new capabilities. These are divided into five main domains: air and space forces, missile defense, maritime and coastal security, land and border forces, and information and communication systems. Over a dozen US defense contractors, including Lockheed Martin, RTX, Boeing, Northrop Grumman, and Palantir, are involved in the program. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.